Camo waffle hat. My name is Enzo, and this is a box. Not just any box. A box from the giveaway from Backyard Foam. What I thought I was getting was this wonderful hat. It is the Backyard Foam Camo Waffle Hat. Next in the box, which I was not expecting, is a sticker, a patch, which will be added to my wonderful Scared belt. Shout out to Silver Fox Industries and Containment Crew for that. And this wonderful 3D printed keychain. Before we move on to the remaining contents of the box, there is a personal note from Joe, Backyard Foam. Hey man, thanks for the support. Hope you enjoy the hat. Thanks again, Joe. I really did get the item, and he's wonderful. He also sent me a Desperado. I didn't have one yet. So, grab my screwdriver from off screen. Because editing is for noobs, you're going to see all of this. I'm going to do an impromptu unboxing of this blaster. And I have my chronograph on standby. We're going to test this. Getting a 2-for-1 upload this week. Well, it's a little louder than I would have expected. Alright. First impressions, much louder than anticipated. Now let's get to those darts and set this chronograph up. The chronograph I will be using for testing today is a Caldwell G2. Courtesy of a holiday sale and not a sponsor. Shout out to Dart Zone build quality. And shout out to their quality of packaging. Because this one doesn't have any of those pesky rings their other products have. This was provided free by Backyard Foam. However, my opinions are my own. He didn't pay me to say anything. He didn't pay me for a video. This is of my own free volition. Let's get these darts out. Double your darts. A certain other company in the space could learn a thing or two from that. Double your darts. Hasbro. As mentioned before, the chronograph we will be using today is a Caldwell G2. Shout out to Backyard Foam for having some of the best data and reviews on the internet. I will not be as scientific as he is with this video, because I was not expecting this blaster. And even if I was, range space is at a premium. I'll be reading off the numbers because of the studio that I'm currently using. And we will be using the Adventure Force waffles that it came with. We'll be tearing this blaster apart removing the full length lock, and running with Worker Gen 3 1 gram darts. I will be running all the darts that came with this blaster through, and then I will be running 12 of the Worker Gen 3s through once it's modified. So really, you're getting a triple video for this upload. $78, $79, $77, $77, error, $78, $71. There will be no range and accuracy testing today, just be modding and velocity. Error, 67, 65, 77, 78, 75. Now we'll crack this blaster open and remove that pesky full-length lock. This blaster has 8 screws that need to be removed to get inside it, and has a total of 13 external screws. Now, it should come apart with just disassembling the red part. Carefully back the screws out while you pry apart the shell. I have realized my mistake. You actually do need to disassemble the front orange part. You do not need to disassemble the trigger. In the top rear of the blaster, like the stick. Please be aware of that as you disassemble your Desperado. Now, these two pieces up in front by the cylinder, the spring and the plastic tab, those come out. That is what stops you from firing short darts out of this blaster. It will work perfectly fine without it. So we're going to remove it and use some brand new, never shot Worker Gen 3 darts over the chronograph. While I reassemble this Desperado, I must state again, huge shout out to Backyard Foam. This is not an insignificant gift at all. I don't know what it costs to ship the box, but if it's in the neighborhood of what I think it was, it is at least equal to the contents that were in it. So, shout out to Joe at Backyard Foam. I wasn't going to buy one of these. This review was entirely brought to you by them. Now that we have the lock pieces out, we can go back to the chronograph and fire some Worker Gen 3s. These darts are completely fresh and ready to go. 73, 72, error, 58, 71, 74, 72, error, no read, 72, error. Thanks for watching. And action. This review of the Adventure Force Desperado is brought to you by Backyard Foam. Joe graciously provided with the hat that I wanted in the giveaway. patch for my gear, this wonderful 3D printed keychain, this sticker, a handwritten note, and this wonderful Adventure Force Desperado. Visit his channel, linked in the description. This Desperado review is brought to you by Backyard Foam. You can find his links, the links to this review of the Adventure Force Desperado is brought to you by Backyard Foam. He provided the blaster, and as such, his cut. Take gazillion whatever. This Adventure Force Desperado review is brought to you by Backyard Foam. He provided the blaster, as well as several other fancy goodies, more than advertised in the giveaway. Thank you, Backyard Foam. His YouTube is linked in the description. Take gazillion and one. The review of this Adventure Force Desperado is brought to you by Backyard Foam. He provided this blaster for review. Take gazillion and two. This Adventure Force Desperado review has been brought to you by Backyard Foam. He graciously provided the blaster, along with the hat and other little wonderful take gazillion and 10. This Adventure Force Desperado review has been brought to you by Backyard Foam. He graciously provided the blaster, as well as take gazillion and one. This Adventure Force Desperado review has been brought to you by Backyard Foam. He graciously provided this review unit, as well as several other wonderful little goodies in the giveaway box. As such, his YouTube will be linked in the description. Follow him. Follow him and subscribe for more fun content like this. This Adventure Force Desperado was provided by Backyard Foam for this mod guide and review. This Adventure Force Desperado for this mod guide and review was provided by Backyard Foam. Follow him for all the best data this hobby has to offer. The link to his YouTube is in the description. Thank you, Joe. Now back to the show. Huge shout out to Joe from Backyard Foam. He provided this Adventure Force Desperado for this review and mod guide. Joe's YouTube Backyard Foam is in the description. Please go subscribe. This was Enzo. Enzo. One of those is good. It's a pretty good range.